hope that y'all are doing well. We're gonna get started soon. Let's get everything boom. I can see myself. Cool. I'm like showing all my stuff, Lord. I knew when I hit live, I was like, everything gonna be showing. I was like, I just need to get on here. I hope that y'all are doing well. It took me a lot to get here. I ain't even gonna hold y'all up. I had to shift some energy. And I feel like that's just like daily hygiene that we have to do. It's good to know when, you feel like maybe your energy is tapped out because of just life or people you've interacted with, and doing some spiritual hygiene to clear the energy. What did I do, you may ask? Incense. I took some dragon's blood incense. This is what's this? Three Kings resin right now, but I did some dragon's blood incense and like all around my home, just went through it and then just started setting up. I will say it's also all about the choices you make in that. So you do have to be mindful if you're wanting to shift, transmute energy. And that's what we're about to do right now. We got this root chakra candle. We got the two-tone today, y'all. Two-tone. Black and red is also our colors associated with the root chakra. I don't even know. I'm thinking about the music real quick. Thinking about if it's copyrighted. Sometimes they don't ding. Hopefully this one doesn't. Let me go to studio. It probably ain't gonna tell me right now. I guess it would have. But how y'all doing? Let me see. It's a message held for review. No wonder it was under review. I ain't even gonna let y'all see that. That's so funny. But yeah, y'all, we're gonna get into this root chakra candle. This is gonna be to cleanse, protect, activate, balance the root chakra. We're currently in Leo season, so shout out to all my Leos. Okay, this candle was planned out for initially for the Capricorn full moon, which has already passed, and we're well over the 3-day mark. The 3 days before, during. 3 days after, right? So I think we're on the 4th day after the moon. So we're well into the waning phase of the moon. So waning phase of the moon has to do with banishing, releasing, letting go. So we're still in that full moon energy, or the full moon cycle, the moon cycle, however you want to say it. Because we're going to be releasing any limiting beliefs that no longer serve us, any self-doubts, insecurities that you may have, because all of this, our trauma, all of that it's rooted in the root chakra. Okay, so yeah, we're banishing that. That's part of why I did the two-tone. So the black will be mainly banishing, and then the red is to solidify a healthy, having like security emotionally, physically, financially, in love, everything. Okay, so we're going to get started. I want to make sure I do not want to break this necklace. My grandma made this. Alright. Oh, I still hear that motorcycle, y'all. That's so funny. But like I said, y'all, it took a lot for me to get here, and I almost debated on even doing this, but I know that if I need it, we all probably need it. The collective probably needs it too. So if you want to be a part of this candle, you definitely can. You can donate, send a love offering. I'm gonna put the info in the chat. Okay. And those who don't know, I like to poke holes in my stuff so that way the oil can seep through. I was like, root chakra to me is like it's very well. It is. It's primal, very primal energy, very raw energy, and it's just root chakra is the core view, who you are. So this also has to do with like being authentic and being true to you, releasing those fears of putting yourself in a box or doing what you feel like society deems is correct, is worthy. I'm going in with some protection, some cleansing, herbal blend that I have. Oh, unhexing too. So again, you know how I'm getting a lot of times we think people are hexing us when a lot of times it's us, it's our own mind. That heavy on that, releasing a lot of that, and also too, because you'll be surprised how much hate, envy, jealousy that people have, and the lengths that they will go to pray on your downfall. Okay, so we clearing all of that too, not just from yourself, everybody, all of them. All right, we going in with the Capricorn blend. Capricorn does rule the root chakra. It's also ruled by the planet Saturn, which we are in Saturn retrograde. Mercury retrograde. I think we're in the Mercury retrograde shadow period officially now. I'm like, look, let's check. Let's check. Let's check. This is also just a really good resource, y'all. I love looking at this. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We started the shadow period today, right? And today is July 26th, 2024. Just for anybody who's looking at this in the future. And this is tough. Where are all my oils? I think I left. I don't want that one. This one maybe, but I feel like I need to get another oil. We're in the, okay. It's currently an Aries moon. Oh, it's Chiron retrograde, y'all. Chiron retrograde is today. Chiron retrograde begins today. Imposter syndrome like a mug. So we really do need this root chakra candle to clear up all these blockages that's holding us back from our dreams, from our goals, our aspirations, because 2024 is already halfway done. Let's start there. And Some people may be thinking about their New Year's resolutions that they had in January, which is Capricorn season, right? So you might be reviewing, revising, you might want to step it up, right? And think about what discipline looks like for you, right? That was one thing I kicked off this it's 6 o'clock. my my cat's food is dispensing. That's one thing when we started off doing the candles during Capricorn season. It was a whole thing of like being disciplined and being steadfast towards your goals and all of that. So with Capricorn energy, sometimes don't get me wrong, it's I love Capricorn's energy. Shout out to all my Capricorns. I'm a Capricorn stellium with my Venus and my Mars in Capricorn. Okay? Which now that I'm an astrologer and I'm studying myself, right? Know thyself. I'm like, this makes so much sense. I was so serious growing up. I was like, it was like I was just ready to just push through and get everything done so I could just rest, right? But with Saturn, which is ruled by Capricorn and Aquarius, we are in the age of Aquarius, right? The universe is all. The all is mental, Kabbalion, right? So mentally, we may feel like we moving, we jucking and jiving, we hustling, we grinding, we doing all the things that we supposed to do. We getting everything locked in and loaded, and then there's more added. There's more and more. There's challenges. There's obstacles. All these things that are transpiring, right? So it's how can you stay secure within self, trusting yourself, trusting that you already have the tools inside of you, right, to do what it is that you need to do to accomplish your goals. And sometimes what's inside of you is trying to tell you that you need to rest, right? That's because Capricorn's energy has the tendency in Saturn, just Saturn period, because we're in Saturn retrograde, it has a tendency to just keep pushing through, keep pushing through, keep pushing through no matter what. And that leads to burnout. That leads to trying to overcompensate and trying to prove yourself because you're trying to get some type of validation. These are shadow sides, right? Shadow sides. But Capricorn is ruled by the devil in tarot. So that is the shadow, right? So this is a releasing, a banishing type of work that we're doing, but it's not to release. I think it's I know that it's to release the feelings, how you feel about yourself, right? This is more so emotional and mental, right? Because this is to break free, to liberate you, right? Liberation, for you to feel whole and complete, and know that what you offer, what you bring to the world, to your community, to society, to your home, to your family, it matters, right? This is embracing the shadow, not shunning the shadow, not banishing the shadow, right? We're banishing limiting beliefs, we're banishing uncertainty, self-doubt, fear, but we are not banishing the shadow. We are embracing the shadow, right? A lot of times people think shadow is bad, like darkness is bad. I think that's why I gravitate so much to darker things, right? I'm pro-black. I mean, black is beautiful. Black is power. literally is rooted. If we don't have a firm foundation, baby, what we doing? What we doing? Okay. So I'm gonna grab some of my oils because I'm really I'm flabbergasted. This is when you have like different altars in the house, different spiritual tools. You use it over here one day, you use it over there the other day. So yeah, because I need the other oils. I can't do this like this. So hang on tight. I'll be right back. Can I pause this? I wonder. I don't think I can. Only like share. I can't pause it. But I'm about to go grab some oils real quick to finish this candle off. We're gonna light this puppy up and then we're gonna get into the reading. Okay? One moment. Alright, y'all. I just brought my whole little tray here just to save on some time. It's Leo season. I'm gonna do that. We already put the Capricorn in there. I don't think I have the Capricorn oil. I need to make some more. It is Aries, but I'd rather do the sun. Leo. So we're gonna go on with some Leo oil. Hey y'all. Now Leo's energy rules like the heart chakra. So the root to the heart, I love that. Bringing all of that to the heart space, loving yourself, loving the primal part of you, right? Also, the heart is attraction energy. So whatever you're wanting to cultivate and attract, you can definitely do that. Okay? Let's see. Alright, we're gonna light this puppy up. And I'm gonna do some slight Reiki on it, and then we're gonna do our reading. It's so funny, y'all, that this is the root chakra message, and I'm doing it now, and just how everything is flowing. And I feel like spirit is also like pushing me, testing me at the same time, being raw and authentic. I'm like, I just jumped on here. I'm like, this is not, I feel like it's getting, how I come on live is just getting more, I guess, raw, I guess. I can say raw. And it's cool. It's cool. Embracing it. But the key thing is staying true to you. Staying true to you. And staying true to you still might, it might be frightening because you might be masking. You know how many people mask in the black community? We call it code switching. Lack of better words. How many times we mask throughout the day? We have to put on a happy face. We have to be cordial to people. Or sometimes we just do it because we want to be liked, right? It's a form of manipulation too. Not all manipulation is like real bad, but it's a form of manipulation. You know, focus a little bit more on the candle. This is like, I feel the energy off of the candle, and it's just like, whew, this is gonna be a powerful one. I love it. I love it. I love it. My balcony chronicles. I love being out here. Apologies for, the outside noise. But I am outside, right? Outside, sweating. Come here. Hey, baby. Come on. It's either in or out. Come on. All right. Willow decided to vibe. All right, so let me put this description here. Segue. Y'all have horoscopes. I know I don't really talk about them as much. I tried to get, hey Melissa, how's it going? I tried to get the second Capricorn full moon stuff together, and I didn't finish it. I didn't, and I was like, maybe I'll finish it and get it out there, but it was holding me up from going live. And the only reason I didn't finish it because I traveled. I went to go see my family, and I had intentions on working on things, but I'll be honest with y'all, like, I was present with my family and it felt really good. Like, I didn't focus on work or nothing. Just being with family. Loving on my family. Like, we have a new baby in the family too, so it was just a very beautiful, magical time, a very healing time. I just needed to step away, right? and it's like coming back. Oh, and it was in the midst of that Microsoft glitch that happened globally. So with the airlines and stuff, so my flight was delayed and all that stuff. So then I'm just coming off of that. So I'm just honoring. It doesn't stop the show. It may look different, right? It may look different, but I feel like that's life. We can't let one or many, it's like a domino effect. The slip up, stop what you're doing. You still have to keep going, or you just don't throw everything away. It may look a little different. Improvise, be creative, be free, be fluid, right? So I feel like this is what this is all about too, because I definitely need a reset. So I was like, if anything else, I'm going to get benefits from this candle. Let's see. Let me make sure that I have the community candle info in the chat. And let me pin it. Cool. Cool. Thanks. So, side note, I don't know if a shout out to what's her name was Jessica. Jessica sent me this soap maker from my wish list. I was so shocked when I got it. Thank you so much. And I was like, you also was Spirit was whispering in your ear on this one, like it's time. This is the next thing you're gonna make. So I'm excited for it. So just thank you again for all of that. And yeah, if y'all ever feel guided, my wish list info, I think it's in the description box. I'm sure that's how she found it. So yeah, thank you. So we're gonna get started. Started with this reading. It's like 27:28 or 27:48. Everything got really quiet for the reading. I love it. Since this has been in the background the whole time, we're going to start with the New Orleans Oracle. Let's spray some of my Florida water. Spirit, ancestors, guides, please give me the highest message for our highest good. Make a wish. Make a wish. This definitely is given. Be intentional. Be intentional. There was one thing that I seen on a billboard that like prompted like this huge like shift in my energy. It was it was pray, God listens. And it was just like I was thinking about a whole bunch of things. How you gonna pay bills? What I want to do for my business? What I want to do here as far as like my health routine and all that stuff. And I was driving. I just got very intentional and I prayed. And it was more so like I did it like how I write my petitions. And it just everything just started flowing. Ooh, make a wish because the end of a cycle is here. Shifting out of these karmic cycles, breaking the chains, getting to the root of the matter and plucking it. I love it. But one of the flow, it was like, simply be because you are. Simply be because you are. And that you are, the I am, is root chakra energy, right? Which is Aries season. I mean, not Aries season. It's an Aries moon. We're in the waning phase, right? And then the last quarter moon, oh no, I said Taurus, but which is interesting. I thought it probably would have been in Aries, but that neither here nor there. The I am. Simply be because you are. With Saturn retrograde, with Chiron retrograde happening today, which Chiron is the wounded healer, right? This is heavy emphasis on the goals that we want to set in life. We may feel crippled or limited, right? Restricted. That's what Saturn energy is, restrictions, right? Feel very restricted, lost in the sauce. But this is saying still keep hope alive, stay intentional. I'm seeing this as like a mirror. Mirrors are portals. Mirrors are portals. Your phone is a portal, right? So you may want to do, you can do videos of like affirmations, speaking to yourself. You can look in the mirror, do speak to yourself affirmations, do some mirror magic here. Doing that is going to also help call in and attract what you want. This is also giving emphasis on the Aquarius full moon that's coming up, right? Because Aquarius energy is kind of like the expected, unexpected, and for the future, very futuristic, right? So, yeah. Don't lose sight of your magic. Don't lose sight of your faith. Your faith may be tested at this time, or you may be exploring your faith, or your spirituality, right? It's just bringing me back to all you need is a faith of a mustard seed. All you need to do is believe, right? So I think a lot of times as we advance or explore or pivot, like we try to do things by the book, cookie cutter, where that's the restrictions, right? You are the magician. This is the magician card in tarot too. This is that type of archetype. You are the magician. You are the creator of your life, co-creating with the divine, right? So with you being the co-author of your story, what are you creating? What are you creating mentally, right? End of a cycle. End of a cycle. So end of a cycle of, this could be like a chaotic mind. A chaotic mind. North Claiborne. But I will say it like clear, like clarity. Right? You're heading towards clarity. This gives major Oya energy, which she is like the dark goddess. Transformation, change, swift changes. So this is also saying the more intentional you get, the quicker things are going to manifest, right? We're in a potent season right now. Yes, this is for in this time and space, but if you're watching this anytime in the future, know that this is a potent time for you because you are drawn to this reading, to this video for a reason, right? Especially if you got this far. All right, so end of a cycle. This could be, yeah, again, a chaotic mind, bringing more clarity, and this is where having a routine, building up habits, building up discipline. That's earth energy. So you can work with Capricorn, you can work with Taurus, you can work with Virgo energy, right? Energy, right? So anytime the moon is in those signs, anytime the sun is in those signs, hell, if you just want to tap into earth energy, you can do it anytime, right? But we are in the earthly realm. It's the slowest moving energy, which sometimes it can be like, oh my gosh, because especially since we're in this like technology stage where everything is like really fast, and our patience is is like slowly dwindling. But with that, it's to get back into that ground and that earth, that patience, the progression. It's the progression for me. Remember your why. That's one thing. As I've been on this part of my journey where I'm building a better foundation for myself. The end of a cycle here is like the Tower in tarot. So yeah, so it's a moth. It's a moth, I think, or a butterfly, like right here. So heavy on the transformation. Like, it's here. It's here. It's here. I love it. Love to see it. Love to see it. And it's a black and white. It's a black moth butter. I think it's a butter. No, that might be a moth. I ain't see a butterfly like that. It's a black moth with white polka dots. It's given yin yang, right? It's given duality. It's given the light and the darkness. So then it's like, oh, thank you, Spirit. Like, so many synchronicities. One thing I want to talk about, we were talking about discipline, right? Discipline, habits, all of that. Remembering your why definitely helps. Remembering your why and not being swayed by how you feel in the moment. I know that might sound like that might be difficult for people, but maybe especially my women, or people who identify as women, or people that have very feminine, high feminine energy. You sway more to the feminine side, right? Because sometimes we don't feel like doing it. It don't feel good in the moment. But think about the after, right? After, you might feel better. After, the energy is going to shift and you might be up for it. So remembering your why. That's like, for example, going to the gym. I have been consistently going to the gym for like 4 or 5 months, 3 to 5 times a week. I just started, I cut up my time because I needed more time to do cardio. So some days I started this week going 2 times in one day. Okay. Yeah, and that's been like building that as the core of my foundation, because one thing that's foundational is this body, baby. This is the whole reason why I'm here, why you're here, sitting here watching this, right? Without this body, this sacred vessel, navigating this earthly plane, we wouldn't be here. So instead of chasing a bag, instead of chasing that person, that man, that woman, that person, instead of chasing, reel it back in. Reel it back in. And get intentional. Get intentional with what it is you're wanting to cultivate. Your why. Right? It's just around the river bend. That's what just came to mind. Just around the river bend. Alright? When I say, oh, things are happening quickly, that's the spirit is reminding me about that patience, that temperance, that moderation that helps with discipline and progression, right? There might be days, months where you're doing something and you may not see the results that you want, or you're not going to get any type of instant gratification. But your why? Are you seeing the progression behind the scenes? They say, fuck what everybody think. Fuck what everybody talking about. Fuck what everybody want to put on you. Fuck them. Why? Because it's about you. It's about your life. It's about your happiness. It's about your joy. They not living it. Are they paying your bills? Are they? They're not experiencing life how you're experiencing it. And the only thing that you can really control is you. How you react to certain things. What your approach to life is. What you choose to do in any given moment. This black and red is also like a shoe. Okay. I saw the Let Loose card. They said, don't forget it. Have fun. Still, have a good balance, right? We got peace. Infinite waters, diving deep. I haven't listened to Infinite Waters in a minute, but anytime it's just peace. Alright? This is what's coming. Some people may be really praying for peace. Peace of mind, clarity. I think the more that you focus on a set foundation for yourself, and that starts with your health, with your overall well-being. Okay? That's going to help. We did do a peace candle for the Cancer new moon that happened. So I'm glad that the peace oracle came out. I still have the candle. Let me show y'all how it burned. One knocked off. But we good. I'm gonna show y'all. I just think that moth is just so pretty. Are you gonna come? I think it's a butterfly. It's a butterfly. It's a butterfly. So pretty. Wow. I wonder if I can show y'all real quick. I'm like, everything else is kind of like going, so why not? Let me see if I can flip the camera. Okay, there we go. Come on. I don't want it to like fly away. Y'all see it. Y'all get the drift. Yeah. So, let me get the peace candle. The glass for it. Look how it's very clear, but it's cloudy, right? So I always said if it's cloudy, especially with the white soot, we're divinely protected, right? So where peace is here, peace is here. Let me. Oh, I see what stopped. It was my ring light. I think this is okay. Yeah, that's fine. Peace is here. Look at that, Dr. Celsius. So, it's showing y'all that we got peace. Peace. So the more intentional you are, this is praying for peace. Speaking peace over your life. Spirit is also saying collectively we are shifting out of a major karmic cycle. End of a cycle. You might be seeing 999 a lot. Even though the card here is 7, but ending of cycles is in numerology is 9. Okay. 3, 7. Peace is 9. 3 7s. Cool. Do I want to pull some tarot? I might pull the psychic tarot, which is kind of has a more oracle feel. So yeah, I love that. We're gonna see what else is here. We got 8 of Wands, accelerated motion in reverse. So heavy on the, what is your why? Like, you may not see instant results, right? Some people, it's going to be swift changes. Other times, it's over time. It's over time. Because, let me tell y'all, this fitness journey for me, this health journey for me, it's been trying. It's been trying. And it's body dysmorphia is real. But it's this is why mirror magic came up when I seen this. Mirror magic. So that it don't matter what size you are if you don't like who you are, if you don't love yourself. So this is also a self-love message. Not being so judgmental of yourself, not being overly critical with yourself. Saturn can do that. Saturn's energy can do that. Because it's like you constantly feel like you're striving for something, right? And with that restriction or resistance, sometimes that make things come even slower. This is letting go. But what is it? Something effortless action, effortless motion, Wu Wei. It's in Taoism. I'm probably saying it all wrong. But effortless motion. That's why I talked about your approach to a task. I talk about that a lot. Like, how do you approach a certain task? Because as an overthinker, an overanalyzer, I'm an air sign. For those who don't know, I'm an Aquarius sun with that Pisces moon. So y'all get why I read cards and I'm into spirituality, right? And then that Gemini rising. And I have Jupiter and Virgo. Okay? So if you can get into those spirals, right? Of overthinking, overanalyzing. Where that's why I said it's in the moment you have to shift the energy. I said that was a butterfly. I really do think it's a moth now, the way it's positioned. It's so funny. But yeah. So just for example, how I said this, it took me a minute, or took a lot for me to get here, because I went to go lay down. I didn't feel good. I had to tap into some pleasures to just unwind, to escape the the day that I had. I had a long day already, and still have things to do. But the how I feel now, after we lit the candle, got the cars going, energy shifted, I feel like I could tackle on the day. I got some life in me. Before I came on and started doing this, no. And Mystic Storm in another parallel universe is probably still in bed, saying that she could do it tomorrow, which I did it all week. Y'all, I had every intention to go live Tuesday, then Wednesday, then Thursday. It just didn't happen. So then it's like, now that I actually had some time, it's been a long week. But going back to that effortless action, what can I do to set the tone, to set the mood? What's your favorite song? Tap into the music. Is healing. Music shifts energy, right? For me, when I said, what did I do? I lit up some incense. Took some deep breaths, got intentional, moved some stuff around. Movement. Energy constantly is moving. That's how you build up. If you're not moving, then you can't clear out energy. That goes into fitness, that goes into stretching, that goes into anything. That slow progression, that slow build, that slow burn. Things that are quick, fast, a lot of times they're not sustainable. So be okay with taking your time. Okay, that's what the accelerated motion in reverse. This is like, it looks like she's wishing upon the star, right? We got make a wish here. Your wish is coming. Your manifestations are coming. Your prayers will be answered, right? Trust in divine timing. Heartache and loss in reverse. There's healing here. Oh, time heals all wounds. This too shall pass. Again, feel like healing, end of a cycle. So some of the collective could have dealt with like heavy heartache, a bad breakup, a loss of a loved one, just heavy grief, and you may feel like things are progressing, things are moving. This is to also say that healing is not linear, right? Healing is not linear. So if the storms come again, because baby, it's gonna rain. It's gonna rain. Woo. You didn't do anything wrong. it's to free you even more. It's to release the stronghold that it has on you even more, because it could be stopping you or blocking you from your success. All right, but healing is here. I love it. I love it. Two of Cups, spiritual union. Wow, this is with the third eye chakra. Yeah, the third eye chakra symbol is here on peace. Okay, Spirit. So with the spiritual union, that's Two of Cups. Like, the healing that you're doing is causing there to be more wholeness within. Also, the healing that you're doing on self is healing your relationships. Okay? One thing about me, love spells, so they're warranted. They're warranted. But a lot of times it's more so self-love that needs to take place. Self-love, bringing the focus back to you, because again, you're the only thing that you can really change is you and how you react and what you tolerate, right? Because what you're seeking outside of yourself is already within you. You have to embrace it. You have to accept it. You have to love yourself. This is, Spirit is saying, this is not to say that love is not here. This is saying love is coming. If it's not already here, baby, it's that slow burn. It's going to take time. There's healing taking place for both parties, right? There's healing taking place. The only thing that you can do right now is to continue to be prayerful, intentional, work your magic, right? If you're doing like love spell, like sweetening spells, like to keep the relationship sweet, that's good. But if you're doing that, the foundation, still before you even do that, you should be doing some self-love first, okay? To cultivate your peace. And if you are peace is going to be reflected to you. Whatever is going on outside of you is a reflection of you, right? What you entertain, what you engage with, right? Because not everything in the world is a reflection of you. Even though we all are a part of the collective, and on a collective level, we are all experiencing the same thing, right? But I'm talking more so not on a collective level in your world, right? So, yeah. So unions are gonna be taking place. Mending of unions are here taking place. It's gonna take time. Again, remember, time heals all wounds. Continue to be intentional, prayerful, and it's keeping that mindset. That mindset. What's your mindset looking like? What's your perspective? How can you shift that? Yeah. Solitude in reverse, which is the Hermit card in reverse. A lot of people could be in heavy isolation, or you say that it's you like your solitude, but it's really you might be afraid of connections with people. Spirit is saying it's time to get up out of that. It's time to get up out of that. All right. Yeah. Finding that balance of, yes, you still need to take some time for yourself, but also cultivate other connections. And how can you, when you might be very empathic and pick up on other people's energies a lot, but not letting the energies of other people overpower you, because nothing should have a strong hold on you like you do. Okay, that's one thing to keep, and it's, you have to wake up to it. You have to remember. This is always, we always have to wake up. We always have to remember. There's always levels to it, right? So if you say, for instance, if you're feeling somebody's energy and you're taking it on as your own, if you are able to recognize that now, because at first you couldn't, you thought it was your own, right? But once you wake up to that, you can dispense it, you can ground that energy and give it to Mother Earth. You can banish it, release it, rebuke it, whatever you want to do, right? But Spirit is saying it's time to be outside. It's time to, your light is here. You're here for a reason. So it's time to get out there. In the solitude, you probably studied a lot, right? Studied a lot about self, studied a lot about a subject. This is also, if you are studying for like a certification or, yeah, like a certification or something like that, just know imposter syndrome might be creeping in, self-doubt may be creeping in, but Spirit is saying you're gonna have to move through that, grow through that, knowing that again, remember your why, and you've been doing it progressively, right? So it's okay. We do say after you come about your shell, right? You could have even been moving in silence, right? You know how everybody say move in silence. Spirit is saying now is the time to come out, right? Once you do that positive movement forward, right? We got 8 of Wands. Excuse me, that's not 8 of Wands, that's 8 of Pentacles. So we have 8 of Wands in reverse. And now we got 8 of Pentacles upright. It's time to put in that work, baby. It's time to put in that action. But I love how it's smooth sailing. Smooth sailing. It's your approach to it. Work doesn't have to be hard. And hard work doesn't equate to more money, greater results. It doesn't. So how many people we know that's hard working and they haven't reached the goals that they wanted, right? So this is finding your sweet spot. Finding your sweet spot and rolling with it. Sometimes you're gonna have to switch it up a little bit to get there, but it's all good. Okay? Sway, hey, I see you. Then we got intuition, which is the high priestess. So we got 8-8, we got 2-2. All right. We also got 3-3 here. Yeah. 3-3, 2-2, 8-8, 9-9. Love the kids. Because 18 reduces to 9, 9-9. Okay. All right. But twos, choices, right? Mindfulness is key. Intuition, right? This is trusting yourself, getting a better relationship with your inner world, because it all starts from within, right? If you're probably looking for like an amulet, talisman, you might want to get an ankh. Interesting. That's kind of confirmation. I want to get an ankh. Meditation, meditation, meditation. For some people, could really be tapping in spiritually a lot in their solitude. A lot. I think others may need to do a little bit more. It's finding that balance, right? Finding that balance. Also, with High Priestess being High Priestess and the Hermit, which is the Hermit has to do with like it's that wisdom too. This is know that you're built for it, that you're made for it, that whatever goal you're wanting to accomplish, they've been set on your heart for a reason, and you are going to become a master at whatever it is that you're wanting to cultivate. Yeah, that's it. That's all. That's it. That's all on that. Let's see. We didn't pull some oracle. We didn't pull some tarot. I want to do the oracle of the hidden worlds to close us out. This was an interesting live. I'm glad that I made it because my energy definitely shifted. I definitely needed it myself, and I hope that you all gain something from it as well. All right. If you want to be a part of the community candle, which is this potent root chakra candle, you can donate at Mystic Storm 333 on Cashapp. All right, and I'll add your name to the petition. Spirit wanted me to talk about the grasping of things. When we have goals, it's that we feel like we have to constantly have a firm grip on it in order for it to manifest, in order for us to actually focus on it. Where we can focus, the focus can be relaxed. It gives room for the energy to spin in your favor. Okay? So, yeah, loosen your grip. Loosen your grip. When you let things be, that's how you attract. Like, you ever saw how somebody, I think it was a video, this guy had a bird and he was trying to set the bird free, and the bird kept coming back. Set the bird free, bird kept coming back. That's what we have to do in relationships too. A lot of times we want to hold on to it, try to make things right, try to force our way into connections, force people to like us. I mean, you know, it doesn't have to be like that, but it's like, I'm secure within myself. If you like it, cool. If you don't, oh well. Next. That's how it has to be. That's how it has to be. And being okay with that. I love this. We got the resurrection, the secret, and the mirror. I love how it came full circle, how, because the first card out here, I said mirror. So, heavy on the mirror magic. And I needed this message myself too, because like talking about body dysmorphia, and I could feel myself doing the things that I've said that if we're gonna do mirror magic, like zoom out, because I'm an advocate for like looking at yourself in the mirror naked and like loving every part of your body. But like, I guess like when you're on a fitness journey and you're like wanting to see results like right now, it's like, why? Then you start noticing stuff you never noticed before. So lately, well, this week, especially, I've been more intentional and been zooming out and like, hold on, okay, bro, you got this. You good, good. So, somebody out there needs to hear that too, because we can be our own worst critic, and then you can look back and be like, dang, I was that girl and I didn't even know it. You want to look back and be like, I was that girl and I knew it. I stood on the aisle, was living a joyous life, not just, oh, I'm smiling in this picture, but really, I was going off through there, and that's okay. That's okay. But know that the cycle ends. The cycle ends now. Joy is here. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning light. Well, this is a beautiful message for Leo season. But we got resurrection, number 32, comeback, rebirth, renewal. Oh, that comeback. Oh, that comeback. I love that the moth is here, the white and black moth, which could be the symbolism of the high priestess too, but you making a comeback, collective. People could have been praying on your downfall. Some people probably could have left you for dead. People could have stumped on your heart, betrayed you, lied to you, stole from you. It could have broke you. But you're making a comeback. And how can you come back from it? Pouring into yourself. Loving on yourself. Not looking for other people to do that for you. Because that's going to fill a void that is never ending. It will not be satiated by anything, any person, any substance. You have to feel that by yourself. You're whole and complete by yourself. And relationships are important. Relationships are meaningful when they're with the right people that respect you. Okay? But you're making a comeback. We making a comeback, baby. No one approved. The evolution is here. Unapologetic. I love it. Alright? We got the secret after that. The unknown, mysteries and wonder. The secret. People gonna ask, what's the secret? What's the recipe? How you do it? How you do it? Pour back into yourself. That reminds me of a message that I did. It had to be Capricorn. It was around Capricorn season, probably like during the beginning of the year. People ask, what's the secret? You could be sitting on a gold mine. If you actually structure it well, create a course. Start a platform, start a podcast, do what you need to do. Or leave them guessing. Some people don't deserve your secret. But this is also knowing that too, like in the unknown. This is what has to do with choices. Two. Because are you going to choose to stay in the energy that you are now, hoping for better results? Or are you going to make that change? Are you going to start putting motion to it? Right? Again, it doesn't have to be hard work. Smooth sailing. Some of it is going to be hard. Some of it is going to be, difficult, challenging. But the challenge here before you, because you're built for the challenge. You can overcome the challenge. Okay? Because the only change you're going to have to do, if you want change, if you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change. I'm standing in the mirror. Oh, yeah. The only change you can make now is yourself. Look in the mirror. Love on yourself. And love, yes, love feels good. But sometimes it's tough love. That's Saturn. That's tough love too. Tough love is discipline. It's doing the things that you know is going to get you to where you want to be, even though it does not feel good in the moment. But it's going to feel even better after. Right? It says the mirror, other lives, past lives, dimensional lives. I feel like I need to read this one from the book. Okay, the fact that it's talking about lives and how I talked about how like in a parallel reality, mystic, the other mystic storm is probably still in the bed or on the couch watching Netflix and not doing the live right now, right? But it was the choice in the moment where I recognized that the energy needed to be shifted, and it was up to me to put things in motion to shift the energy. Okay? We live in an age where we are blessed. We are so blessed to have access to knowledge at our fingertips. So much so we don't know what to do with it. We just consume and don't integrate it into our lives. If it just stays in the mental, the I know, what good is it if you don't put it to good use? Right? But we're gonna read the mirror from the book. Number 3710, which is completion, new beginnings, endings and new beginnings. Okay. 10 is Capricorn, 10th house, which is long-term goals, steadfastness, right? This is also like public image, like your reputation. Mind the company you keep. Mind the company you keep. Because this is where it's tough, where I said like the reflections, people are reflections of you, right? That could be how you're feeling. They're reflecting to you the truths that you believe, right? This is why we talk about releasing limiting beliefs, right? Because if somebody outside or the environment outside of you is confirming the narrative that you put on yourself, co-author of your story, you're creating this reality, then yeah, you're gonna stay in that vibration. Okay? Mind the company you keep. And then if you can't, sometimes this is where we talk about masking and you gotta be cordial, you got a professional. I'll just say professional is fake nice. Kathy, I don't want to hear what you talking about, but yeah. But you gotta mind the company you keep though. So if Kathy keep coming over here draining your energy, you got work to do. Do what you gotta do to cleanse the energy. You can put an energy shield over you mentally. You'll be surprised how that shifts the energy. Just because other people can't see, you can see it in your mind's eye. You create it, right? But back to the mirror, okay? We are the many born who move through time and space beyond the lines drawn by men. We dance upon the web of connection and circle around, thousand upon thousands of times. You have been star and stone, flower and bark, deer and dancer, priestess and servant girl, wizard and Seth. We move through forms, friend, not simply those of humans, but those of the elements. And when we turn and face all of who we have been, we can awaken little by little each piece of wisdom until we are whole and entered fully into this life to share that we were brought to share what we were brought here to do. You are now at this point of realization, staring into the mirror. It is as if each memory can find its way to the surface of your skin, and you can connect with the multitudes who dwell within us. Your identity will not shatter. You will not fragment. Instead, you will become more whole, more complete, more present than ever before. Let yourself know the truth. You are earth and air and water and fire. You are priestess and poet, slave and revolutionary. You are experiencing the spectrum of events through lifetimes in this one life, and you can now understand any vows of connections, relationships, or compulsions as they were formed within other times. It is now time to assess. Excuse me. All right. It is now time to assess which you can release yourself from and which must be honored, which was what we're doing here with the root chakra candle. And respected, must be honored and respected and nurtured through this lifetime. Many born one. Your other lives are here in the hidden worlds waiting for you to remember. Stare into the mirror and see all who you are. Okay? So, heavy on doing some adding mirror work to your routine, right? And it has an illumination. It says, I am a dimensional being who has lived thousands of lives, all with their wisdom and lessons to teach, right? We talking about constantly waking up to remember, but I love how it talks about how we were all the elements, how we were the flower, how we were the tree, how that's where like visualization in the, I think that's why the third eye chakra came up. I probably left it there, yeah. Third eye chakra came up too, because if we visualize, we can tap into that wisdom. We can tap into the wisdom of the tree. We can tap into the wisdom of water. We can tap into these energies because we are all of it. We are all connected, right? We are everything living simultaneously as one. So I love it. This was a really great message. Definitely, I needed it. I'm happy I made it. And this is also confirmation to future me when I'm feeling like, what's going on? Remember, you have the power to shift the energy. You have the power to change your circumstances. But it's up to you because you're in this physical form. Yeah, you can have helpers, spiritually, your spiritual team, but it's up to you to put that movement, to put that action in. Because what? Faith without works is dead. But it's your approach to it, your approach to work, your approach to your task. Is it very dense? Then it's going to be very heavy. If it's light, it's going to smooth sailing. can do it with no effort. Just move with ease, move with grace, and let everything flow. Okay? Love to see it, love to see it. I love you all, collective. Again, this was a great read. I want to thank my ancestors, my guides, your ancestors, your guides for coming. And yeah, I hope to see y'all in a future video. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all tap in. Got a plethora of videos for y'all to enjoy. So, yeah. See ya.